Hello, ma'am. You can start now.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Institute of Global Professional International webinar. Thank you all for joining us in this wonderful evening, and we do hope that you will stay with us until the end. I am Professor Sairina Balta from the University of Rizal System, Tanay Rizal, Philippines, and I am your host for this evening. I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member, and I feel honored and privileged to host this webinar. I am sure that you will learn a lot and will have many takeaways. Please don't forget to like, tag, share, and mention your friends in the comment box. So let us watch together and learn together. We believe that power is gained by sharing knowledge and not hoarding it. Once again, I am Cyrene. I am an IGP member from the Philippines. Every day, we have new participants who are joining us, so allow me to give a little background about IGP. The Institute of Global Professionals serves students and the community by providing holistic approach to social work and education to help create a proficient generation of professionals. IGP is a leading online skill development institute with thousands of learners worldwide. We make sure that the knowledge from our webinars will contribute in the enhancement of one's personality to become more confident and ready to face any circumstances and to develop your own skills. We are entrusted with international recognition. We organize our webinars, training, offline and online courses, and others by best and trained speakers and coaches from all over the world to create a best learning platform for you all. Our mission is to empower people and enhance their potentials. For the information of everyone, we have already completed 852 webinars successfully. We in the IGP aim to continue to serve our learners worldwide and help you, our dear participants, to grow both in your personal and professional career. We do hope that you will continue to support IGP. Let me remind you once again to share, tag, make a comment, and mention your friends in the comment section. Let us now begin our webinar for this evening with IGP's mantra, Feed Your Skill. Tonight, we are presenting webinar number 853 with the title, New Technologies Meet Traditional Manufacturing. We are indeed privileged to have with us tonight our esteemed speaker from Croatia. She is a mechanical engineer, teacher, advisor, methodologist, community champion, world-class female leader, and Luani, Croatia chairperson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our speaker, Professor Christina Schaller. Let's give her our virtual round of applause.
Thank you. Good evening to all participants in Global World Round. Thank you, Loani, to invite me. Thank you, Sarin, who you moderate this. I'm very grateful to share my knowledge, 20 years of working in technical vocational school in Croatia, South, and I will share information what we're doing last 10 years. Can I share my presentation? I can start.
Yes, ma'am, you may start now. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. I prepared some pictures and you see, yes, you see my background. Yes, and I will open my presentation. Do you see full screen? Full screen, do you see? Mom?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's everything okay? I can start. I'm a mechanical engineer and I work in my technical vocational school with students. As you can see, I work in a classroom like this with a board. I we cooperated with the association, non-government association, young engineers who prepare my students to real world, to connecting the new technologies. But we are searching and develop our skills and knowledge with old equipment like this machine injection pressure. And my students at 2015 uh, asked me, can we go to open days on 3D printing on architecture faculty in Zagreb? And they saw how it's made from scrap and from trash, 3D printing machine table on the table. And my students in the corner wanted to make the 3D printer in one box from beer. And because we are not electricians and mechanical mechatronics, we stop here, but we educated others how works with 3D printer table machine. So you see, this is my students, and they share their first knowledge with 3D printing on others events in primary schools and high schools and conference. We share 320 hours education about new technologies, traditional manufacturing. What that means, I want to explain in this short presentation, because I'm not the teacher only in my school. I prepare my students to be educator on that evening events, to develop communication skills, develop educational skills, to develop professional skills from technologies. But I want to connect it with old traditional manufacturing, where they can develop hand skills, working with hands. And you see, that is my students here in middle on of the this room. This is the pupils from primary schools, I think 7th grade, and they working in SketchUp. They are drawing the house, and my students teach them how to draw 3D model. And I have here some interesting picture. That is all the professor from different schools. That is a conference uh, for the teacher, how to connect with internets, everything like quiz, like lectures, like exam, etc. And this old man asked me, Christina, what is the point of that clay, making the clay, something making with furnace? What is the point with internet? And I asked him, do you have at near you the logo of your school? He told me, I don't have. I must ask my principal of my school. I said to him, please, can you ask your principal to give the logo of your high school during the internet on email to email the logo of that school? He said, okay, it will be in 10 minutes, no problem. And in 10 minutes, my students on that conference share that mail with that logo, PNG format of that logo, and they prepared in two-dimensional drawing for uh, laser table machine. And in half hour, 30 minutes, my students prepare. If you see in his hand, he have tool who is engraving and cutting on laser table manufacture machine, and he connecting the internet technology in industry 4.0, connecting with the laser machine, and we produce for him tool
for engraving clay him. In half hour, he have tool who is produced on new technologies, and he made the magnets from ceramic for his school with that tool. And that is connection new technologies with traditional manufacturing. And you see here, we connecting the light, Arduino, lots of microprocessors who fathers the technologies, but you must have the skills in your hand how to produce with hands. Here on the right corner, here we can see the blind teacher of mathematics, and my students prepare puzzle for blind students with 3D printers, with braille letters. We prepare didactic methodical elements for blind students. This is the story when the students from technical vocational school using the new technologies and develop models and stuff for people who can't prepare by themselves. And that is the story how the new technologies meeting the traditional manufacturing. But in these days, in these last 10 years, we must connecting with sustainable development goals, which told all of us producers, makers, we must care of environment, society, and see some economy. And because of that, we are incorporated in all our project 17 sustainable development goals, which makes our projects more effects and more influence for others, and not produce the trash, not produce lots of stuff with nobody will take care, nobody will use that. And we must take how it's impact to environment with in our production. And because of this, change our education, because industry is changing. And you see the industry 4.0 is changing, like this in the classroom, like this in the events. We change the space where we teach somebody, where we learn something from for new skills. And this is a conference of mother and entrepreneurship who stay the mother stay at home with third child in Croatia. And this conference wake up mothers, please go make something from your room, from your house, for better yourself, for better your environment and society. And what is the new way of learning, how we use not just books and classroom teaching, classroom learning. We learning with video on YouTube. We learning from books as a reading, reading the blogs, listening the podcast, and some courseware. And because of that, new learning or the new technologies come different way. You see the dark blue is the classic way of the learning, and the new way is support with videos, blogs, podcasts, course, maybe some events like different conference, fairs, etc., and sharing the knowledge in that time. And why we must doing all this? Because the industry 4.0 is change. Something's change. Flexible production line is in industry, and we must make tailor-made learning path. Nobody wants the same learning in the classroom. Lots of people, lots of thousand people learning face to face or some informal spaces. You learn new technologies and connecting with old manufacturings. On industry, we have online quality control. At in this time after COVID and during the COVID, we have a lots of online uh, buying, online selling, online tracking your uh, products during the internet. Where is your products, and etc. Assessment of that, how you satisfied. That is formal assessment, and because of that, we can improve our manufacturing with new technologies. We have in Industry 4.0 workers monitor and automation. The teachers must became mentors, and because of that, mentors can be everywhere, in some fairs, in some villages, in some events, conference, maybe during the podcast or video on YouTube channel. That is the mentors who teach some skills. And we have custom products in Industries 4.0, and because of that, we know that all of us, we are different, and we must make pluralism. And because of that, we develop custom products. Nobody is a competition. We all made something for four different publics, for different target publics. And because of that, we have system engineering collecting lots of data, lots of different data, which ret- uh, return information, feedback for developing your producing or manufacturing. And because of that, formal education is not anymore the one. We have informal and informal education, and that is the goal, long life learning we have here. And because of that, the teachers and the mentors and the coaching must continuous training. And we will I want you remember, I want to evocating all of you, what is the Industry 4.0, how she came now. That is not now, she developing last 20 years. We have Industry 1, which you see the steam machine, and that is mechanization and manufacturing with steam and water power. We have Industry 2, using the electrical power and automatization in Henry Ford manufacturing. And Industry 3 started before 60 years, when they produce transistors, and that developed controllers, PLC, microprocessors, and processors, that developed computers, and using a lots of data of system. We developed computers and microprocessors. In that Industry 3.0, on the end, we developed internet. When we developed internet is successful platform for made Internet of Things and Industry 4.0. Because of that, we have Industry 4.0 last 20 years. You see, today we're using the same steam power, but in different machine. We use elevation, not wire, but without wire. Wireless electrician. You charge your mobile phone without wire. And because of that, we must remembering what is the old uh, manufacturing, old tradition energy, and because of that we can develop to do something new important. And this is that microprocessor, which is a younger brother from transistors. And this is optical cable, which is developed Internet of Things and tracking your products and tracking your machining and producing with Internet of Things. And internet clouds, how it's made patent with internet before 5 years. Yes, 25 years. What is with energy? We have lots of energy with water, wind, steam, and you will see we're using the steam in electrical dam. We have electrical from Nikola Tesla and developed it with wireless. We have optical cable and sharing the energy with optical cable. And in these days, we must thinking what is the clean energy? Is it clean to make solar panels and make solar graves? Because 10 years is duration of solar panel power station. And it is clear that tripod windmill for energy. And old fashioned manufacturing, you see here traditional. That is the traditional making the clay with your hands. You're doing with hands and develop skills, because when you working with hands, something change in your brain, because that fine motoric skill with that traditional manufacturing, you erase your brain in next level. That meet the new technologies with traditional manufacturing. Here on the last week we was on Maker Fair Prague, and we recycle old cassettes from music in sockets. And you see that is the devil skill, how to clean everything inside, how to gluing, how to make some new products. That is, I think, recycling, upcycling, and produce something with all traditional skills. Sorry, I will show that is the laser table machine, which is cost $500 from China. K4, it's not that big. This is wood play A4. You see that is the small machine, and it can produce lots of things, and lots of people can make this laser machine by themselves. This is that didactic mathematician models which we produce for not blind and blind people. And you can see how we produce on that machine laser. We produce tool for make medals, personalized medals for the people, in any events, and they can be collated and delivered to some winners. Some we can make the magnets, medals, and ceramic tiles. You see, we can print. You can print on 3D printing the cutters for the cakes. You can manage that tools with new technologies, and you can personalize your products, because each of us want to see some our brands different from others, and that helps the new technologies, 3D printers and lasers table machine. You see here, you can see the box from wooden layer from your desktop, and you can see the some parts here. Here is the heater from your furnace, from your kitchen. this white part is 3D printing, and this wood plate is a laser cutting, and we can make here tools, mold for soap, for chocolate, for some others. You see, we printing the models, and we can make the mold, which we can use the soap, pouring the soap inside, and you can personalizing the soap or chocolate, or some plaster magnets, some beton magnets, or uh, ice cream, ice cubes, etc. How we share our knowledge during some webinar, broadcast, some podcast, etc. We can make some books and some manuals. We can share on maker fairs. What is the maker fairs? You see, maker. You can go to makerfair.com. That is the World Web platform who shares. Each city can make it, and each school can make it by own the makers event, where invite all people who produce something, who made something, and share knowledge for nothing, for free. There is the sharing the knowledge with everybody, the public, maker, and we grow together. This is important in these days, because with communication face to face, with communication on Internet of Things, on some webinars, we can grow together, and we can make, using the new technologies, develop our hand skills. We can grow our inner potential and our environment and society in better place. Please share this knowledge to young, because they have the gifts to speak to they fluently, without borders, without I'm scaring, I'm not good enough, etc. And because of that, we must empower young people to share skills and is, you see, their face says everything. If we share knowledge on events, conference, fair, the children will growing with communication, with better skill of communication, because in this area, 2 years of COVID, the children and young and the elders, they close themselves, and they have some anxiousness, depression of communication with others. And because of that, we must go outside and share the knowledge, and teach everybody new skills, and be all the new. And you see, that is the wool. I share knowledge. The wool is the amazing material for workers on the field, as isolation of water and snails. And the wool is amazing material for civil engineers when you build houses for isolations. Wool is amazing material for your shoes, for your bags, for your hats, and for your hand rukavice, hand I will remember. And because of that, we collecting the wool, washing, and prepare balls for workshop. What we are doing on the workshop, small balls we are rolling in the our hands, uh, massage with our hands, and produce some balls, and connecting with etherical oils as uh, anti-stress and good feelings with ethereal oils, like aromatherapy with wool from the sheep, and wool from any other animals who produce wool. You see, my students share knowledge. That is all my students who share knowledge to teachers in secondary schools. Here is the sharing the knowledge on vinyl cutter. You draw something on paper. We take the picture, put in the computer, and this white machine is calling cutter. Vinyl cutter is a material who can be gluing on your t-shirt, on your hoodie, on your textile, maybe bag textile, and you can say your private messages, etc., with new technologies, with new materials. And here you can see in the left corner is the tool for the clay and how it's produced before for burning in furnace. That is harder clay. You can see the Mozart, you can see the Salzburg sightseeing, and this is like medals, and it can be the ceramic or magnets. And you can see how my students and me teach others in this South Europe area what is the 3D printing in that workshop. We are sharing for free that knowledge on the place in their uh, spaces. You can see here a lot of electrical in that green table. We mix the soap with electrical oil, and we put in that molds we use in the workshop. Also, I'm the teacher of fast reading and how to improve new technologies, how to improve your brain to collect a lots of information from old books. This is the workshop of one fair in Old Castle. You see the Weltfelting, and we share the knowledge in different workshops. This is Zagreb Service Jam, where's the develop the not skill, that is the method design thinking. In that jam with different people in different working area, we are develop our skill in design thinking. And this is the end. If is some question, I can answer the question. If you have something to ask me, I'm here. I want to say that we are going last 3 weeks. We are going to Maker Fair Trieste in Italy. 2 days we made 6 workshop, and last week we are in the Prague in Czech Republic. We made for public 6 workshop, and because of that we learned something new. This will be our new workshop. I will collect with my students old cassettes, and we will produce and make this small pocket. And you can see this one, wait a minute, this yellow in the corner felt is cutting on the laser, and that is connecting laser technology, cutting something you can gluing with your fingers, and that is connecting upcycling, uh, s- uh, hand gluing, and new technology is faster to prepare your semi products for your production. And because of that, that is not that space technologies. This is simple technologies you can learn in 10 or 20 hours how to manipulate and working with lasers. table machine and 3D printing table machine, and that they are not that expensive. You have the Prusa. Chinese Prusa is $100, but original Prusa you can buy with $300, and the laser is $500. That is not expensive technologies, and you can learn in such a small time, and you can produce something new to improve your traditional manufacturing, and you can upcycling something different. That's it. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am, for that wonderful presentation. It's not only wonderful, it's really very inspiring. Um, it's good to know that you were able to share this knowledge to blind people, and you were also able to inspire us by encouraging mothers to participate in the program. That was really remarkable, ma'am. Thank you very much for that. I know that our participants really enjoyed and learned a lot from your presentation. Thank you very much, ma'am Schaller. For the meantime, ma'am, before you proceed to the question and answer part, we will go back to you a little later. We shall have first the quiz competition.
Yes,
Thank you
yeah,
very much,
yes,
ma'am.
thank you.
Okay, so we shall now proceed, our dear audience, to the quiz competition. But before that, let us watch this short video. Or we shall go directly to the quiz. Okay, to participate in the quiz, please Okay, so please log on to www.slido.com and use the code QuizIGP in order for you to participate in our quiz for tonight. Okay, so we have already our participants here. There's already a number of participants who are joining us. So please continue to join so that we can proceed to the quiz competition. Thank you very much for your active participation, our dear audience. You are very much appreciated. Okay, keep coming, please. Thank you. Join again at slido.com with the code QuizIGP. And we shall start the quiz a little later. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our dear audience. We have such a wonderful presentation this evening. Very informative, very inspiring. Okay, please allow me to acknowledge some of our participants here. Sir Dennis, Ma'am Marivic, Ma'am Leah, Tawa, Ma'am Jeneline, Lara, Ma'am Maribeth, Ma'am Michelle, Christine, Althea, Gemma, Sir Romualdo, Jasper, Lorelai, and a lot others. Thank you very much for your active participation. Continue to join www.slido.com for our code Quiz IGP. Okay. Okay. Question number 1. Let us now proceed. What is a traditional economy? Unstable government, meeting the needs of the people by customs and tradition. Key in your answer now. Okay. So I guess we are having some technical issues. So please, while waiting for that, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our Facebook page and in our YouTube channel. And join IGP. Okay, the correct answer is meeting the needs of the people by customs and tradition. 91% got it correct. On the leaderboard, we have Sir Dennis. Congratulations. Next question. Manufacturing is making a product. Is it true or false? Your answer, please. The correct answer is true. And 98% of you got it correctly. Very good. Next question. On the leaderboard, sorry, we have again Sir Dennis. Congratulations. And the rest follows. Ma'am Jemeline, Ma'am Michelle, Sir Alex, Ma'am Kathleen. Congratulations. Our next question is, besides manufacturing, what business processes can be different from the traditional one in the additive world? Nothing. Modifying the manufacturing process is already enough to handle. Design and repair. The correct answer is design and repair, and 88% of you got it correctly. Again, congratulations, Sir Dennis. Congratulations. And the rest, followed by Ma'am Gemma and Ma'am Michelle. Next question. Traditional, free enterprise, and communist are all types of governments, economic systems. Your answer, please. The correct answer is economic systems, and 90% of you got it correctly. Let us see. It seems that it is evident who will be the winner for tonight. Congratulations, Sir Dennis, followed by Ma'am Gemma. Congratulations. Next question. The process of introducing manufacturing activity is it industrialization or deindustrialization? Your answer, please. The correct answer is industrialization, and 98% of you got it correctly. Congratulations. Congratulations on the leaderboard, Sir Dennis. Next question. One feature of modern manufacturing is work is done mainly by machines. Work can be time consuming. The correct answer is work is done mainly by machine, and 98% of you got it right. Congratulations, Sir Dennis, Ma'am Gemma, Sir Kandu, and the rest. Next, a manufacturing process that starts with an order, usually customized. Is it a pull system or a push system? Your answer, please. The correct answer is push system, and we have 56% of you got it correctly. Sir Dennis, congratulations. And all the rest who are actively participating, congratulations, our dear audience. Next, the textile industry is involved in the manufacturing of iron and steel or cloth. Your answer, please. Of course, it is cloth. 85% of you got it correctly. Congratulations, Sir Dennis, and our leaderboard, and the rest. Next question. Which service industry involves manufacturing and production of goods? Primary or secondary? Your answer, please. The correct answer is secondary. 26% of you got it correctly. Let us see who still got it in the leaderboard. Sir Kandu, congratulations. Followed by Sir Dennis. Okay, next question. Manufacturing, producing goods, and trade are usually located near mountains or coasts? The correct answer is coasts, and 81% of you got it correctly. Sir Kandu, congratulations, followed by Sir Dennis. Thank you very much, our dear audience, for actively participating in our quiz competition. And don't forget that e-certificates will be given to you for participating and winning in the quiz competition for tonight. Thank you very much, our dear audience. We shall now proceed to the question and answer part. But before that, let us watch this short video. Okay, we have our winners on the leaderboard. Sorry, I cannot see. Okay, we have Sir Dennis. Congratulations to you. Ma'am Gemaline, Ma'am Michelle, Ma'am Gemma, Sir Alex, and the rest. Thank you very much, our dear audience. It was a very active participation from all of you. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And you will be provided with e-certificates for your participation in the quiz competition for tonight. Thank you. So we shall now proceed to the quiz question and answer part. Okay, so our webinar is number 853, New Technologies Meet Traditional Manufacturing. Okay, so code will be given before the end of the webinar. So, hello, Ma'am Christina. Welcome back.
Hello.
We have a question here. Good evening, ma'am, from Sir Flomi. Good evening, ma'am. Christina, Schaller, what are some possible problems with new technologies?
There is no problems because you have support 24 hours, 7 days in the week. You have the forums, you have the uh, backup from a producer of machining. If you buy from some uh, some new technologies as 3D printers, PLC or something, you have the no feedback backup from chat, from emailing or online tutorial how improve that problems, how to how to change that what you have. And because of that, that table machine for any backgrounds of the users. And the kids from 10 years, 15 years old, they can use because they have the skills from the mobile phone or the internet. They search very fast, and they can find very fast how to change the problem. That is no any difficult, because you can manage. Any difficult is to order the parts from the China now after pandemic, because the production and manufacturing in China not stop it but delay it, and you can buy just in time. You must wait your products, your parts for making you're changing the parts on your machine. That is only, but anything goes easy, fluid, and supportive with other parts, other mm, consumer of the technologies. Sorry. Good evening. What is technologies? Technologies is the part of science, is the products, part of science, methods, products, and all equipment to doing with new new uređaj, new products, new manufacturing, new line with all knowledge, you produce something. The technology can be old, with mechanical machining, with mechanical energy, or the new technologies is the with new equipment like PLC microprocessors and lots of data collecting, and you produce some automatization, some CNC computer numerical control. You can produce the new technologies. Technologies is the uh, one one basket with the science methods, equipments, knowledge, all together to produce something new. With if you use all the machine and all the energy, you have all technologies. With new, you have new. Please, what is the specific way which new technology has improved the traditional way? Because the new technologies, when you have the something with uh, info, Internet of Things, or uh, lots of collecting data, how it's your consumer satisfied, you can improve your producers. You can improve your process of manufacturing. If you have all that information with forms, you can make forms, you can make little things, and if you give feedback, you can improve your manufacturing. That is how new technologies improve your traditional way, because you search specific public target. That is not 1 million the global target. No, you the internet is a young nomad people who travel, and that is your maybe it's the local area, and because of that you must collect the data, what they need, what they satisfied, and you produce the products. If you have the machines, or not just collecting data with internet forms and quiz, you can the machines, small one, and you can use better, faster, and more personalizing. You understand? See for that are people. I can share I have, I can share what is the Maker Faire and how it is. Share the screen. I will share this one. Wait a minute. What is the Maker Faire and how they found? This is the Maker Faire, and you can see everything is here, and down this page you can search the local or where is the next Maker Faire. Wait a minute. Where is no next Maker Faire? Find the on bottom of the page, find of the Maker Faire, and in global, on the worldwide, you can search your maybe near Maker Faire in your neighborhood. Wait a minute, it will be. You have the magazine here, and you can learn how something with recycle and etc. and upcycle. Global fairs. Wait. Find the Maker. Global fairs. Maybe it's here. Now the next one is Maker Faire Roma. You see the Maker Faire Roma, and you can see lots of different makers. I don't know why they don't give me on that. Find You see, it must be. It will be map, and you can see on the map where is the nearest. You see here, and you can make the big one maker fair, community or schools collecting the people, maybe 10 of them, and make some fair in your neighborhood just to challenge, to give information how to develop something. And you can see lots of them. You can see in worldwide. You can see a lots of here. Japan, Australia, USA. I know Thailand they have, Taipei they have, and you see Taiwan. It's here. Lots of maker fair, and you can go there and you can share your knowledge, your skill. You can network with them, and that is do stuff from make, and you can make some your fairs in your neighborhood. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Another question?
Welcome.
We still have
You're
more?
welcome.
Thank you, Ma'am Christina. I guess no other questions aside from that. But again, ma'am, thank you very much, ma'am. Your presentation was great and it was really appreciated. We really hope, ma'am, that we
Thank
will
you.
be working with you again in our future events. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you all. The participant in the quiz. It was very interesting to see all your questions. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. So we are indeed privileged, no, to hear the presentation of Ma'am Christina. That was really inspiring. I would also like to thank our dear audience. Thank you for your active participation. Please continue to support IGP and let us have this amazing international platform to continuously help professionals grow and be active partakers of this wonderful opportunity. Again, to get your e-certificate, please click www.eduigp.com. Okay, so we have our code for you to get your certificate. Okay, so Ma'am Christina from Croatia, thank you very much, ma'am. You can get your e-certificates after the webinar. So we'll be giving you the code. And the code for tonight is, okay, for the new technologies meet traditional manufacturing, we have the code IGP 9884. Code IGP 9884. Please remember that without code, no one is eligible for certificates. With code, you can claim your certificates anytime. So without an account on our website, you can visit, but you can't do anything functionally. So please make your account, no? And like our YouTube channel, Institute of Global Professionals. Again, please don't forget to recommend our page to your friends. Please be reminded to collect your e-certificate after the webinar. So if you haven't created an account, please do so by using our website, www.eduigp.com. We hope to see you all again in our upcoming webinars. Thank you very much. Once again, this is your host, Cyrene from the Philippines. Stay safe and healthy. Good evening.